Hey sugar, welcome back. I'm Rox of RoxStarBakes, and this week I am decorating a Cookie Monster cake. Cookie Monster is my inspiration. I even put on my happiest shirt for this video. The technique that I'll be using today is a shag cake. Let's get into it. Save this video or screenshot this tool card. I find it helpful to have an outline next to the project I'm working on. I'm linking some of my best 9x13 sheet cakes and my Swiss meringue buttercream recipe in the description below. I haven't shared a chocolate chip cookie cake recipe because I'm not sure how much demand there is for recipes over decorating tutorials yet. I think you'll let me know in the comments below. Grab an angled spatula to crumb coat the cake, any cookies of your choice, eye sprinkles, which I think you can find at any craft store and even the grocery store, grass piping tip, and a parchment bag. Prep all of these in advance so you're not rushing. This isn't a literal Cookie Monster cake, just an interpretation, so it's cool to keep it rustic. It's a little abstract. Even though the cake is being covered with buttercream fur, I still crumb coat this cake to lock in the moisture. Once it's crumbed, I refrigerate it for 15 minutes before piping on the fur. Okay, so here's how I pipe it. I place the tip against the cake and apply pressure. When I get to half of the length that I want the fur to be, I stop applying pressure and pull away. More fur will continue coming out. I see that Wilton makes disposable grass piping tips, which is really convenient for this type of project. Essentially, the base of this cake is a shag cake or a shag carpet cake. It's really fun to make. I cover all of the sides first. Here's another tip, and I know I say this in my other videos, but when you're decorating a sheet cake, it's really helpful to use the bottom of the cake that touches the cake pan while it's baking as the surface of the cake. Then the surface area you're decorating on is completely flat. That's half the work right there. For more tutorials like this, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And tag me on your projects on Instagram or Facebook. At RoxStarBakes, #RoxStarBakes. I like to decorate a lot of sheet cakes because I know that not everyone has round cake pans. I know I didn't when I first started decorating cakes. This cake is easy, quick, and fun for all of the friends and moms out there who want a cake that's easy but fast. If you make this cake, you can definitely make the fur a lot bolder in color, but I wanted to go easy on the food coloring. Random, but who is your favorite Sesame Street character? Tip. I use Swiss meringue buttercream and it's a perfect texture for me. If you have hot hands and only one tip, having a coupler is really helpful. If you don't have one, have no worries. Split your buttercream into 2 or 3 piping bags. That way you can alternate the buttercream bags inside of the outside layer connected to the piping tip. When I sketched out this cake and was looking at Cookie Monster, I think that Cookie Monster has fur that's a little scruffy, so I made the fur different lengths. I keep the cake on a cooling rack, but if you're bringing this to a party, I would transfer the cake to a cake board. If you're not serving the same day, this will keep refrigerated for 3 days. Whichever of my cake recipes you're using, especially my Swiss meringue buttercream, take out 3 hours before serving to get to the perfect temperature and texture. 2 hours in a hot climate or a sunny day. Fun fact, Cookie Monster's birthday is November 2nd. When the fur is done, randomly place the cookies in eye sprinkles. I recommend keeping the eye sprinkles together because when they're random, it seems more like a Halloween monster cake than a Cookie Monster cake. The cookies that I use are Oreos, Teddy Grahams, Chips Ahoy, mini chocolate chips, and mini Oreos. The tan Oreo cookies that I use for the cakes are actually s'mores Oreos that are seasonal. Also, the Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies are s'mores Chips Ahoy. To keep this cake from getting too busy, I tried to keep the colors in the same color family. Decorating success. Om nom nom nom. We eat cookie. I can imagine Cookie Monster eating cookies off this cake right now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a stellar week and I will see you next Saturday. Bye.